Quebecers as a population do not want to see any more feminicides.
Femicides and infanticides have been sharply on the rise in Canada. The Canadian Femicide Observatory reports 173 women and girls were killed by violence in 2021, a 26% increase over pre-pandemic year of 2019. And 2022 may have not been any better. At least 13 women and 6 children were killed in Quebec because of intimate partner violence in 2022.
Those of us working in this field have been saying it for a while that once the pandemic was over, we were seeing an increase in intimate partner violence and unfortunately also in feminicides because that control that intimate partners had on the women was slipping away and they would try and gain it back.
It really brings to light how bad the situation has gotten and how much work there is to be done. You know, there's so many great things out there being done, but any woman, any child who dies like this, we know that there's still a lot of work to be done. This should never happen. The stats should be 0 across the board.
By late September, Quebec saw nearly 1 femicide a week for 2 months. One of them, Cynthia Boussière, and her 2 young boys killed in Brossard, south of Montreal. In October, a man living in Laval, north of Montreal, was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder in the deaths of his daughter, Anzil, 13, and son, Aaron, 11, and 1 count of assaulting his wife by strangulation.
We should never let it get that bad, where people are dying because of this, where people are feeling like they have to stay because of financial issues, where they feel like they have to stay because there's no way out.
Many organizations like Info-Femmes in Montreal and Sakina, with branches across Canada, are working to prevent this kind of violence.
We've helped over 12,000 Canadians, but even missing one person who dies because of this and we didn't get to reach them is a failure.
More resources and training for first responders and collaboration with community groups and governments are just some of the demands for 2023.
I'm hoping that we'll keep talking about it, raising awareness, and that these will lead to changes in how we view women in society.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.